Welcome back. In today's episode, we are going to be working on my prior bus that I used to own, my 1985 Prevost bus, which new owners Pam and Brice. They needed some help with some wiring. They wanted me to do some wiring for them, some 12 volt and 110, and also work with the rest of it too, some plumbing and some fixtures and cabinets and this, that, and the other. So hold tight and I'll show you some clips and some of the things we've been doing to it. I'm in Ocala, Florida, so we'll see you here in just a minute. Alright, getting ready to head out to Ocala, so we will see you guys in a little while. Good morning. You might see something you recognize from the past here. I'm working on again. I want to show you what I'm working on. We're doing some electric work to it. This is the bus I used to have actually, and I sold, and the new owners wanted me to do some work to it and do some wiring. So we're going to be wiring this electric panel here and putting in a fuse panel for the 50 amp to wire all the power up and everything. So I will take you guys along and show you what we got. So after quite a bit of work, here's some of our progress we've made here. What I like to do is on a lot of the entry points, I definitely like to isolate and put some pieces of rubber or just something to insulate where the cables come through, because of course we don't want any sort of a rub situation with the bus going through, you know, rough roads and stuff. We don't want any possibility of anything rubbing and coming in contact with the metal frame. So even though we're properly fused, but I like to definitely do that. I'm gonna mount this here, and we're gonna go down and we're gonna mount a ground coming from our power converter here that, you know, charges the battery and provides our 12 volt while we're plugged in, and put it down there on that lug. I guess right here, we'll probably put it here, and that way we can ground this properly. so here is the completed product. Actually, we're going to be putting some trim here and then along here, but otherwise, this is the completed product here on the lights in the middle. Just wanted to kind of show you guys what it looked like after. Again, it's not perfect, we realize, but we're going to put, as you can see going down, we're going to put some trim, some like angle wood trim here, and finish it off real nicely. So, but anyway, that's what it looks like. So it was a fun project. So today what we did, as you can see up top here, we covered these lights, and I stained this pecan color, it's the color of the stain, and did a primer coat on the wood here, so then they can paint it the color of their choice. And this is what's been taking quite a few days here. This is the kitchen counter, the kitchen sink, and we used butcher block, as you can see. And here we're going to have 3 drawers, and these are going to be 2 just cabinet doors. So run some fresh water and have the drain. That's what we've been up to the past couple days. Hope everyone's having a safe and great summer. And we'll see you soon.
Pretty fairly sturdy or whatnot.
This one
That's
must be
a 40.
40.
This is a 46.
It's the 46 gallon. And the punches, you got to punch out which corner you're going to use for the, if it's going to use your brain tank or whatever.
Yeah, because you want to open these things up and put them in and see what you're going to have to, see what we're going to have to get to install these things.
Now I'm working on installing, this is going to be the fresh tank. It's a 46 gallon, and I'm going to be putting it in here. Sweep it out, clean it out, and then start checking for the fittings and everything. Alright, I got it in there. Again, this is a 46 gallon. It's going to be our freshwater tank, and what we'll do is just these here are just standard 1/2 inch pipe fittings, so I'll just do a 90. This is going to be our vent and our fill, and then that'll be our, you know, it's going to pull the water from down there to the pump. So, and then that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work and continue on with the installation. So I think what we'll do to lock it in place, we'll put some wood on each side and then do this, something like this on the top to lock it in. I gotta sneeze. Wonderful.